Hey guys, what is up? Thank you for joining in on another video. Today we're going to be talking about affirmations. So, the power of words. Are we all aware that words can actually have an effect on our life, on ourselves, on our health, on our reality? Well, they do. So words are powerful. Affirmations. If you aren't familiar with affirmations, if you look it up, it has a definition of basically emotional support or encouragement, which is true. And we can either speak that out to an existence to other people, to ourselves, and bring a little bit more joy into our lives. And I know I've talked about this many times, but words have an effect on our reality. We can create our reality with the words that we speak. Now, I know this can seem a little far-fetched because, like I've said before, we have been conditioned a certain way to where we don't even think certain things are even possible because they were just never given to us. We weren't given a guideline of what we are truly capable of, and that's for reasons, within the government and everything like that. We are conditioned to be this way because of a certain reason, and I'll get into that in a different video. But for right now, we're going to talk about positivity and how it can help our lives. So we are usually not conscious about the things that we speak sometimes, either out into existence or in our mind. I think we all can say there has been a time or two that maybe we weren't so kind to ourselves. Now, for us girls, or at least I can speak for myself, that when it comes to that time of the month, I do get a little bit harsh on myself. I get very harsh on myself. We start comparing ourselves even more, and our flaws just seem to stick out more than they ever have before, and we just talk down about ourselves. We don't think we're good enough. We don't think we have the ability to do certain things, or we're not smart enough, or we're not pretty enough. Whatever the case is, we just talk so much crap about ourselves, and we can't do that. Our body is a natural healer, but if you are constantly feeding your body negativity and just vile things, your body won't treat you well. So which means that your words that you are speaking to yourselves, or your thoughts, can actually physically make you sick. So when you are constantly talking bad about yourself, and I know that to a certain extent, words can only help so much, that to a point you have to start changing your body language to go with the words that you're speaking of, so that, because our mind knows when we're not happy, and you can say, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. But if you're not actually bringing yourself into that thought and that emotion, then you're not going to be happy. So it's like an all-around task that we need to involve A and B to make, see? When you may be down about something, make sure that when you are starting to come into more positive affirmations, believe it. Believe what you're saying, because the more you believe it, the more it's going to happen, and the more you're obviously going to be happy, or whatever you're trying to affirm at that point. We are going to get into, I'm going to name off quite a few of affirmations that I use daily, that I do every single morning, and obviously throughout the day, if I'm not feeling a certain way, I will use these as well, and change my body language, and then change my mindset. So the first one is, I matter. And this one is crucial because there are so many times where we just don't think that we're good enough. So telling yourself that I matter, put that into existence. I matter. We are here for a reason. We are here for a purpose. You have to believe that you matter in this world, that you have a reason to be here. Next, I love myself. in a world like today, and how so many people are promoting like their best lives, and we never see what people are actually going through, we judge ourselves way too much, and we always are comparing ourselves to other people when we need to be okay with ourselves. We are with ourselves 24/7. 24/7 of every single day for the rest of our lives. If we don't like who we are, it's just, you're gonna have a rough life. I mean, of course we're gonna have times where we have doubts about ourselves, or, you know, we are gonna judge ourselves and compare ourselves. That's just life. I mean, that's the way that we have grown into. But we need to learn how to love ourselves. Practice in the mirror every day. Stand in front of the mirror. Tell yourself that I love you. I love myself. And eventually, even if you don't, you will start believing that. Next would be I am worthy. And that can go into a lot of different categories, but know that you are worthy. And you are worthy of things and people and ideas. Next would be I have a great purpose. So you have a great purpose in life, and you are on your journey and your path to serve that purpose. If you don't know your purpose, find it. There's a ton of things out there of what you may be good at. Just sit down and just jot down what you find joy in. Next would be I deserve to be happy. So you can also say I am happy, but I deserve to be happy is more powerful than you can imagine. You know your worth. You know that you deserve happiness. So believe that and jot that down. Next, and I put these two together, is I am evolving and I am growing. So they're kind of the same thing, but a little bit of a difference. But the same concept is you are evolving. You are growing into a more magical being. We are all experiencing this new awakening that is happening on the earth right now. And it's so crazy because like every person that I'm coming across has some sort of awakening symptoms, I guess. And it's just so great to know that everyone is all on the same page, and you know, they've done this. I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to get into that yet. I'll get into that in another video. But know that you are evolving and you are growing, and just jotting that down is going to make you believe that you are here for a reason and you are growing into this magical, powerful being. Next would be I accept myself. This one, you need to have this one in your life, because there are going to be plenty of people that don't like you. There are going to be plenty of people that are going to judge you and make you feel like you're not good enough. The only person that's going to matter in this life is how you think of yourself, how you view yourself. I accept myself. Next would be I am beautiful. This goes along with us judging ourselves all the time and comparing ourselves. Know that you are beautiful. You are unique. We all have flaws to define who we are as a person, not anyone else. We are our own person, and you are unique and you are beautiful. And this one is one of my favorites, is I am always in the right place at the right time. Believe that you are always in the right place at the right time, and things will just start manifesting for you. The things that you want, the small things that you want, the big things that you want, they will always be there at the right time. So start speaking that into existence, and you will start getting everything that you want. And last one is I have great abundance. Now, a lot of people will always just think that abundance is just money, that we have a big amount of money. And to an extent, abundance is money, but it is also a lot of other things. And I think people get those a little mixed up. And and what they really think of as abundance. Abundance is having things in your life and gaining things into your life. So don't just view it as money, because if you start viewing abundance as only as money, then you start getting greedy and you kind of only want money in your life to get and have certain things. But we are abundant. We have so many things that we can already say that we are grateful for and that we have enough of, and that's the real meaning of it. It's not just, you know, I need to have millions of dollars and then I'll be abundant and then I'll be happy. Money is not going to make you that happy. Like, of course it's going to help you buy the things that you need and the bills and everything that we have in our life right now, but it's not going to make you happy. So I don't think any of us will really truly understand that unless we all get to a point where we have so much money that we don't know what to do with, then realize that money is not everything. It's the way that we treat each other. It's the way that we make each other feel, and just being happy with life and what we already currently have, and that we're breathing, we're living, we have our body's healing powers, we have working limbs, we can talk, we can hear, we can see. These are the small things that we take for granted every single day. And just make sure that you jot down all the things that you're grateful for, because without doing that, we do get caught up in the moment of not having enough. And when you actually jot it down and see how much you have, you will be more grateful. And then these words are just going to help all the more. So yeah, so these are my affirmations. I do have quite a few more, but these are kind of like the ones I use the most every single day. I do try to switch it up so it's not so much like an autopilot routine that I'm just kind of writing it down and I'm not actually feeling the words and the emotions in it. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you can use some of these affirmations for yourself and manifest anything that you want, and just enjoy life. Life is beautiful. You are beautiful. We are all here to make a difference. We are all raising our vibrations. We are all waking up, and it is the most beautiful thing in the world. Stop, smell the roses, look at the trees, look at the sun, look at everything. Just look at everything. Be present. Be present in the moment, and just feel and breathe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.